Hello and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4. It's been a few days. I had to take myself a break after last time. This is not a good position, is it? And we have sort of, well, not even sort of, we've pretty much put ourselves into it. This bit probably just about at the point that we can hold that line. However, if you remember from the end of the previous one, these little buggers have just joined in, and we've got no one there. And I'm not completely convinced the Bulgarian troops are going to get into position quickly enough, and we have no one to put there. Because as I say, that's barely holding it. Anyone we've got training is going to be unpleasantly out of time on being able to get there, even if we drop them early. Well, let's set these two out. Don't think they're going to do all that much, but yeah, send them both out on that. Do we want? You're fine. Fine. Gauge. No. Yep. Oh, good. Right. Just faff, basically. Now, the other thing I remember from last time, both these silly people are out of manpower. Now, it's fine. They can stick with their no manpower law. I'm good with that one. But the Soviet Union, Russia, no manpower. Bloody stupid AI. Right. The other thing, I think, as much as we need to support the centre there, I think we're going to have to give up on that idea. Cool, you lot. Shall we pull you over here for the moment? There we go. Get you lot over there. And see if we can get those guys quickly enough to the front in the south, or the new front in the south. Wonderful times. Oh, that's all well and good, but now I should have had a quick skim over this stuff. I cannot remember exactly where we were research-wise. So where are we? 41. Okay, most of those are okay. That's okay. Okay. Fairly okay all round as far as that stuff goes then. That could prove useful, but I don't want to start it early. Planes. Not too much use out of that. So I actually get too much. How many? I don't think I actually had very many. Mountain. There's a couple, but they're not really something I've been using all that much of. Might be worth putting that one in, because that's all ahead of time. I'm not too interested in dropping ahead of time tech, so if you use this one, it's only a small immediate bonus, but will end up being useful. Oh, we got a couple there already, right? Cool. Let's move you guys over as you're there already. How do we want? It's just nice and simple. Get that started. Move them over. How are these two still stuck? Yes, they are. Right. Wonderful. How about down here? So you are There's too many of them there. Why are you attacking? You're cautious. Maybe I'll swap you over to cautious as well. So my main concern isn't necessarily to push them, but to not get pushed. So it's more the defensive side of things we want to maintain. Oh, they still nothing. What do we got up here? Lend-Lease from Bulgaria. I don't. Okay, you can give us things. I'm relatively sure you kind of need that yourselves, but oh well. Right. How are you? Start you off. Try and push you over. Because basically in the south here, if I can like bottleneck Turkey into Istanbul, I'm relatively comfortable with that for now. I'm not going to be able to hold those islands, cannot get anyone there to do anything. We may not even be able to hold this bit, so... La comanda. Right. How do we just cut you off? Let's just cut you off. Right. Do that. Hope the Bulgarians... Oh, the other two are here as well. Jolly good. We are quite infantry heavy on those light tank divisions, so they should have a passable amount of defense as well. So, thought here is actually let's continue editing this, and then I need to go and look at the other one. So we pull that back slightly. Do this. Maybe we do that. Oh, maybe that's too far. No, just to there. I want to push you slightly. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on it, but I need to go back and have a look at the other one. What do we get over there? What were we doing? So, Poland, we're taking a. We got something from that. Oh, we got some sort of mountain unit. Useful. Maybe we should have waited on that. What can we do? I've already done that one, right? It's all fine. Not too fussed about air stuff. This will give us a... Don't know if the other mountain units have any, but I think we'll start with that. Yeah, as kind of expected. Load of ships, and yeah, Turkey starts with a passable... Well, regional-wise, they start with a passable naval presence, so I wasn't expecting that to last a massive amount of time. It's more to stop the AI trying to be smart and doing anything over here. The only other concern with that as well is if the Soviets start pulling troops off down here, they could end up pulling too many. Yes, definitely did make some mistakes in that previous session. Should not. You're not going to do enough, are you? No. That's fine. That's there for other reasons. How far along are you guys? You're at 12, 13. All we want is some of these. I'm going to be dropping them green, and then... How close can we drop you? It's probably a bit too close. We'll drop them there, move them in, and in this slot. It's probably close enough that side as well. Not much infantry, and yeah, we've got the manpower to set that to another set, I think. As much because we need more bodies on the front. So yeah, I'm comfortable with where we are currently in that respect. In a general sense, not in a specific one. So, what have we got? What could it be doing better? Reasonably comfortable with that. Well, we got one. I might try and manually sneak one of these spots. Come on, you two. Right, hold, just carry on. See if we can get this to sneak this bit. Pin them in, get rid of a few units. Right, there we go there. No, you're all going on this one, and you're just gonna push. Clear the pocket. Quite happy with that. So that's currently going better than I was concerned about. It means I may... Actually, yes, we might swap this around. Drop. These guys are a lot better though, and these guys have tanks. Might only drop a few of these in this area and push them in, or actually, again, no. Use these, drop them in, but then pull the tanks back to the primary front and just leave the infantry over here. Now, as much as they're pocketed and, well, that one have... No. Would be losing at least some, like, organisation and stuff on this. It's not going to do it, is it? Where are you two going? Yeah. Actually, okay, hold on. Stop. Hold. I want to get this done quickly as much as anything else. Good. Right, are we able to drop this lot? Yes, we are. Right. I might just leave this lot bolted up actually with this lot here. Push about as far forward as possible. Drop the first lot of you. Can we? Or not quite there yet. And that lot will go over there. Right. So. Oh yeah, you're one of them. So, new unit. Who we have here? Offensive. Just gonna leave you with a general. Get some basic things. Right. I've got 3 and 2. So I'll put 4 units onto the other one. So we're going to want to change your colour. Red. And we're not going to start you up, but give you a couple of these to let it build. Let's do that for the moment. Let's build up. Wait for this lot to move over, and then we're going to move the tanks out back to the other side. There's the Bulgarian units there, we're just sort of wandering around a little bit. Yeah. So how are we doing over here? Not too bad. Offensively, we're not getting anywhere. But, yeah, we need to boost our support equipment. Where are we? We need more of you. I'm not too fussed about having fighters at the moment. They'd be nice, certainly, but I'm fine not having them. Are they still in the right A area? Yes, they're supporting this lot. Might... you get what, 66? Let's push you then over there, see if you get a better efficiency for your cover. 66, yeah, that's better. That's the bit we're more concerned about at the moment. If we can push this back up, it just, as much as anything, shortens our lines up, and we're relatively outnumbered here. Come on, guys, move it. I want that set of tank guys back. Now, as much as we do definitely need more support equipment, We are also starting to run out of some of the other bits, primarily the light tanks, which is a concern, so let's also push that up. Now, I don't know, can we trade for some more steel? We've got enough factories for this to be reasonable. We're buying a lot of steel from them already. Right, how much more do we want? 2 more? That's passable. Tungsten. We can get another one of them. Okay with that sort of trade. Rubber, I don't think we have access to it yet. We're just not getting it from them. We don't have the supply routes. So it's oh, that's starting to be a concern. I don't like it when the defensive arrows are losing. Yeah, we're going to get pushed back slightly. We need those purple, the like purple division back. I might push you back up to 3 again momentarily now that I'm starting to remember just where we were. So I think that's close enough. Yeah, that line's in, that's where they are. So let's see, where do we want to send you? Get rid of those two. Where do we want? So we're starting to have a bit of issue in the middle. Clear that so I can see the units. So yeah, starting to fall apart in the center, and there is there is some plains and some lighter territory down there, but we do want to try and push them out. So we got forest. Start here, push up and right maybe. Now let's try using the other one. We're only doing short little hops. Go forwards. Go across. We'll see if that works. Come on, shift. Right, and yep, we'll go back up to 3. What doesn't have? How does that not have any? Silly people. Click, clicks. Just those 6. Yep. There we go. Just so that they can start some little planning bonus. Not that I'm that concerned about starting off just yet, but we will like the bonus if we get into a better position. How's this? Yeah, they're continuing to mop up down here, which is not good, which means the entire Mediterranean is currently cut off from Allied support. Wonderful. Which we are indeed a part of, and would be quite useful. Right, tanks are in. How's your... This one might actually give them enough time to just pop that fat bonuses and then hit them. Although, how are we doing? It's okay. Where are we? So, shit. So yeah, Germany's what? Dropped the next 1 or 2 levels up, and they're still unlimited. Which is that's a significant problem. They're just not swapping out their manpower law, which is meaning they should be pushing heavily into the eastern side there, but the units are just not going to have any. Look at them here. We can see a couple of them. They just got no strength whatsoever, and I wouldn't be surprised if that's almost purely down to no manpower. Right, let's start you off. Now, I'm reluctant to push to as a more aggressive... Yeah, there we go, it flipped back again. It had gone green for a moment. I was going to say, I don't believe that over much. Right, are we still good? November, so we end up about a month short for 42, which is this stuff anyway. Anyone gonna another set of tanks ending the end of this month, so I'll probably leave that for that one. The next of these, we don't have the construction capability to make radar useful, nor the amount of aircraft either. So we're still behind on this stuff. As much as we currently have lights, we are going to be swapping at some point into medium to improve that. So I'm not too fussed about getting the next light tank variant. Isn't all that much I really want from the land side, so maybe we'll just take the wait to the beginning of next month and start the anti-tank infantry stuff there. We really don't have low manpower for our size country. We've been at like under 100,000 before and still been going, so we'll take it as it is. Thank you very much. So that seems to be going okay for the moment. Initial success. I'm not sure it's going to continue. They are like reinforcing their positions. Yeah, too heavily. Excellent. Right, swap it down a little bit because I want to do a bit more. Yeah, you are legging it. That's not brilliant. Don't think we're gonna get our guys backing quick enough to actually hold that one. No. So what do we have down here? Why you? You are gonna push that far up, aren't you? I think some of this is a bit too ambitious. Let's pull it back a little bit. Well, Vienna, and then just along this Slovakian mountain ridge. There we go. Still, we're happy so far. I'm just waiting for the like their manpower bits to kick in, because I don't think this push is gonna work overly. Right, hold on. And then they've got, yeah. Good. That lot should then reinforce this bit. We may consider, at least Istanbul itself, whether we try and go any further than that, I'm not sure. Right, having said that, and I know they're still... Well, they should have been dropped a lot earlier. I forgot about them. Not the best. But we also have a second lot of these guys. Now, do we think they're going to try naval shenanigan-y bits and trying to annoy us from another direction? Yes, but can we... I don't think we can do much about it right now. We can't plan for it. Well, the main front line we've got here is a bit on the vulnerable side. We're just going to have to try and expand that and hope, really. Now, one thing, I've been using these other guys, so they are, yeah, I have upped them to 20, good. And then the main unit's okay. We have a hell of a lot of army XP though. Where's our tank? You're only a 39. It's not necessarily worth dropping it into a 39 one, as we're almost out of 41 as it is. And I can see us needing to wait before being able to amend that. So I think, purely because we're in such a high level of combat, we're not going to be getting another level of any usable tank. That we're a couple of days away from our first medium tank, but we don't have the production or bits to swap over straight away, nor do I really want to. I'd be more interested in using following the 41, or considering how close to 42 we are, we're likely to not even switch over until we can get a 43 variant. So I think we're going to maintain you. You're 11, motorized. Do you give me? You don't give me. I'm pretty sure motorized move at 10. Let's clear out of this and have a look. Speed. Oh, you're not. Speed 12. Okay. Where's your speed? I'm blind. I cannot see speed. Oh, that's not in there. I can't remember the quickest way of checking it. Don't give any information. You're not gonna play. You're not gonna play. It's not the way to look at it. But okay, so no, speed is 12 on that. So we want having it drop down isn't useful. So yeah, we are going to want to keep it relatively even. This is partially just because we got so much of it. I don't think we'll be able to go all in on 3s, will we? Or we can. We can just up you to that. I think we are going to need to, just to use some up. We're not going to get another tank that we're going to have as actually useful anytime soon, nor air. Air doesn't use the same thing that you're on about. And none of the templates that we're actually using are going to need too much amending, and then we retain enough for that. So I think we drop that. Then you swap to the variant. We're going to lose a little bit, but with our focuses and stuff, not too much, and it will make better tanks. So hopefully that small production change won't be too heavily problematic. Where do we not have any units? Ah, let's get rid of that. We no longer need that fallback line whatsoever. How's your attack going? Not very well. You went just ended up being a little bit too far. They counter-attacked either side, and you couldn't get any help in. We've got some extra standard infantry coming up to assist you, though. Let's push, like, have you continue pushing that way. And you are being careful. Yep, there's that one. So where are we? End of November. We're going to leave this one, as I said, for the artillery armor. Oh. So, okay, we're in joint tank development with the rest of the allies, so that's cool. Not that it's helpful at the moment. Right. What else? What focus are we doing? We're doing that one. Heavy tank models. I'm also going to leave this because I wouldn't mind using that later on down here to sort of sidestep. So like go down the mediums and then sidestep into a heavy, pretty much. So that's okay. And we don't have any standard. Yeah, we went. Yeah, as I said last time, we probably would have been better off going that way around, but That's fine. Is that yet? I think we're relatively okay on just picking up the 41 medium tank. 128, that's another 4 months. And then we'll have to see what the best way of getting further down is. We'll consider later at that point whether we've got the economy, the production to utilize it just yet, or if we're going to have to wait and push on for the next one. So, how's this bit doing? It's okay. I might need to shrink that front line slightly. Okay, it's only 1 square, because we're trying to go this way, lads. What are you doing? You're going the wrong way. You're supposed to be coming this way. Yeah, we're closing this bit up, which I'm quite happy with. How are we doing on this? So they've still got an absolute shitload of manpower. Yeah, finally they've actually dropped the next. Yep, they've got some manpower. Still less than this lot, but all adults is a massive jump. That's bleeding huge. So it's a good thing. It also means there's the possibility of them starting to run into equipment shortage. Oh, bloody hell. So we are going to need some port defense then. They're starting to do silly buggers. Wonderful. Okay, in that case, 300. We've still got an absolute shit ton of infantry equipment, so I think we'll just use some standard ones. Over the other side of them. Lovely. Right, actually, having said that, what's this one? 9 and that. 6 and that. Don't know if that's worth swapping over later on. However, right, some basic infantry. How many are we realistically going to need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. 8. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So realistically, probably 20 odd. Wonderful. So we're going to have to go straight to the next bloody service as well, which won't enable us to get an equipment advantage, because the second batch of those are going to take another 100,000 out. We might need to shrink that. Maybe we do need to actually just drop a simple garrison division. It's 3, 10, straight 5 unit. Just use half because we don't have that much manpower. Yes, we do. Right, garrison up. Bye bye. How'd you go? I wouldn't mind putting an engineering unit in with this, but we don't have the support equipment. So for that, you're not a pawn. You're not really one of them, are you? You're not big and chunky, but we'll use that. In which case, we will get rid of all of you. Don't want that one. We want these. A couple of them. Actually, let's just do straight 20 units. One lot. Put you there. Leave that for now. Come on then. Back you go. What sort of units have we got over here? So we've got some Spanish. Yeah, they're not too bad. Some of them have even got support anti-tank guns. That's unusual. Right, extend your one. Try and get you to push up to the river. Might not be the best. It's starting to hit unpleasant sorts of terrain over there. What have we got on that? That's okay. It's still ticking up. Right, so what about our purple lot? That's an okay set. So yeah, those extra. I know they were green, which isn't the best way of doing it, but any river.
Attenzione!
Do what you're told. Or did you briefly lose that province, maybe? Didn't see it. Okay. Have we ended up losing our ship? What are you doing? Oh, you're getting slowly splattered. Just raid, run away. Yeah, pretty much. Just annoy them, get in the way and stop them landing along the top there. Be nice. Be a sneaky destroyer. Okay. That's nice. So we could... Yeah, nothing else over to the left. That's just not useful for us. Nor are these. It's all... Air. We need air, we just don't have the production to really utilize it. What? Transport some marine. Yeah, I think we just do that in preparation. Yes. So, progress is slow, but we're still going okay defensively, and we are, generally speaking, slowly pushing this line out. We're going to have to jiggle the tanks at some point, because we're starting to hit poor terrain for that sort of thing. Right. So... I'm surprised they haven't, stopped. Oh, jolly good. Doesn't make things awkward as it could otherwise do if they'd gone the other way around. So, else I don't think. Yes, we're going quite slowly, so that's not moving one way or the other quick enough to really tell at the moment. Plus, with both of them now having manpower, that's quite possibly just going to remain static. Although, as even we're able to slowly push in, there's scope for them doing the same. And, yeah, Japan's still not currently included. Or you can't... So you're included in the Allied war, but not the Russian one. Yeah, okay. Anyway, that was another... naval invasion, wasn't it? Oh, bastards. Annoying people. How close are you lot? 11. How close are you lot? 14. Bugger. Oh, well, in that case, you... Yeah, you're not doing anything useful. You lot... Pull back. Over there. Shift. See if we can get them there quick enough. And then return them afterwards. How close are we getting for this? What is the actual date I'm looking for? Another 10 to what? 28, right? Come on, come down. Smush him out the way. Come on. Same with you two, just join them. Yeah, so they are definitely starting to be irritating little buggers, so we're going to need these guys on our coastal defense. Have you really? Why have you got so many men over here? Bloody hell. So Peloponnese, yeah, Thrace, the sort of side of what, the Adriatic. Okay, new 3, get rid of that one again. Now, do we like that? We don't really like this order. So let's jig it slightly. And just pull that. I'll do that. There we go. Have you push more sort of straight along the river, and then we'll come down into Venezia as well. And how long are you going to be? 16%, almost there. I think, where have I dropped you? No, we're going to drop you at, yeah, over there, because it's mostly this coast I'm concerned about, at least initially. The Black Sea. A destroyer may well stop them getting in, I'm not sure, but it may at least be annoying enough. Yeah. I think it'll be annoying enough to prevent a landing along there, and if not, response is a little bit simpler. That's, yeah, they're only planes, but they're only infantry, so although we might end up, if we can ever get a, yeah, we're just going out of those two, that's not good. So I don't even think whether that, a full rack of that is going to support us with this, but it's okay, we're getting there on this side of things though. How are we doing? Oh, it's not a proper pocket, because it's still linked, but we've got a bit of a decent push here. How's that going? It's passable. It's taking its time, but it's passable. Right, we're on to 28th. Get that one started. So, it's going better than I thought it was going to end up going at the beginning of the episode, I'll say that. The main concern at this point of time is primarily the Soviet Union and which way this line's going. If it's getting pushed, then this is going to extend, and this bit down here is just horrible. We'd still want Bessarabia back. Bessarabia? Something along the lines of that? Something. I don't know. So how close are you? Right. Drop everyone. And we'll drop that lot as well. And then we are going to leave that as is. So where do we want to push? Now this bit's going to be quite an extension to the line. However, it's more the taking territory and trying to beat up on Italy, which is useful. However, it might be worth getting, you know, you're what, 18 there, 5. Oh no, that's because that's the purple one. So you've got a fair chunk coming up in that bit. You've got a fair bit there. So I think we will just add you to this push, and then the longer one. New guy. Do we have anyone left who's defensive? No, we don't. Just an offensive drop train guy. Oh, that would be right. So garrison, start here. Now it's primarily, yeah, naval bases, not first out normal ports, not resistance, not air bases. Haven't seen them trying to play with. How much are you up to? 20. So maybe we take that one off for the moment. This is a problem. We need more units. Take that one out here. It is, yeah, it's just. Do we just leave you on naval bases? Might have to, basically, for the amount of units we actually have. I'm not convinced we can hold Crete, so I'm not going to include that on the order. How big is that place there? It's not too bad. 14, 15. No, we won't put you in just yet. I'll include that one as well. Yeah. Okay, we'll start with that. It's not holding a proper coastline. It's just ports. But we don't have the manpower just yet to increase the amount of units, and we would like to also include the airfields at some point as well, in case they decide to play with some paratroopers. Let's have you start as well. Try and push in a little bit in the south, not that that's doing all that much, is it? There's your third. Oh, he's down there. Why are you in there? You're not supposed to be in that square, mate. Right. How close is that airlock getting? So we are going to have to move you lot out soon. Look into being able to do this region. Right. How's production going? Badly. So what we got? Yeah, we still need more light tanks. Where are you going? If that's the attack, I'm fine with it, lads. Because they've got, like, Bulgaria have already got loads of men there, and where the hell are you going? Are you seriously sailing troops around? Bloody hell. Okay. So we've got a fair amount of units in some of the places, which isn't too bad. Actually saying that, you need a different colour so I can see what the hell you are. Yellow? Yeah, we'll go with yellow. So, how many? Yeah, you're not up there. That's not too bad. This little square is annoying me because that would shrink it by what, 3 tiles, which would be quite nice. But I don't think there's what, 8 units. Even using all 3 of these tiles, we'd be looking at best what, 1-to-1. Slovakia, that's not bad. We're starting to give them some better unit types. Yeah, a couple of annoying. No, you're not going to do it with like 1 unit, guy. You need like all of them to attack. If I do that, everyone else starts moving over and shuffles around, which is just bloody irritating. So that's also going quite slowly. So right. We can keep it moving. What's that? Is that the offensive? No, it's the action piece. Is that just what he's doing? Is he continually attacking? Oh, Bulgaria's wandered off. Guys! They're just not doing anything. They're just standing around. So that's a concern. We'll have to keep an eye on that. because realistically I wouldn't mind putting a few more garrison units in that and expanding their including the last few little snippets. I wouldn't mind actually stationing a couple of units on Crete and stuff, and that bit, and then increasing what they're guarding instead of purely the ports. So what are you doing? It's because it's not even a port. It's not even bloody you're not supposed to be worried about that stuff. Where we got there? 100 and... No, it's actually properly 42 now. So we've got some stuff we can use. 42. Are we going to be able to use the better artillery type? I don't think we will. Also, we could... would be nice, but... So, use that one first of all, and then we're all going to want those support units improvements. However, I think we're going to pause there. And so, yeah, relatively comfortable with the improvements in our situation. Egypt's still knackered. We're going to need more manpower because we're starting to run a little light, which is starting to get into dangerously unpleasant laws there. Like, next one is going up to all adults. Yeah, that starts losing a lot of that output doing that, chopping off 20% more. But there isn't any other option rather than just running out of men, and then we will just crumple. So that's for next time. And once we have doubled the manpower, we shall see if there's anything else we can do, pretty much. So yeah, the situation has improved. The AI not being quite so stupid, although the Soviets are burning through what little manpower they opened up for themselves. So that is a concern. However, as they've already had to take that one themselves, that's the sheer amount of factories prevents it from being amazing for us. But they are going to be relatively short on equipment as well. And yeah, you can just see on the strength on some of these stuff, they're not balancing their production terribly well. Which is good. Actually, how's Italy doing for those things? Yeah, they're starting to chew through manpower, but they're a bit smaller than the others, and they're still on only one of the conscriptions instead. And their factory count is about this, like the same sort of ballpark as ours. So I don't know. I have to see if we can get this sort of line held. We may see if Italy's a squishier target than pushing into Germany, Poland, and such, because there's not the terrain to really warrant it. Whereas if we can take that line, we can look at pushing across, holding Western Italy, and then walking down it, hopefully. And Turkey's just irritating. It's even worse hills than Italy, so not too fussed about trying to push out there at this point. Although actually taking Istanbul would be nice, we just don't have enough people to do it. However, that's all for next time, so we'll see you again then.